Well, good morning, everybody. This is Randy with Carchaeology, and I wanted to step out into the lab here on Black Friday and share with you this black beauty. Now, this car is a fairly special car, as you can tell. This is no ordinary Volkswagen Beetle. This car belongs to a good friend of mine who's also named Randy, and he has owned it for 50 years. We kind of marveled at that fact. I've known him for, God, probably 35 of those 50 years, it seems, or something like that. And this has been one of his play toys, and he has had many. Now, Randy, a lot like myself, has never been someone to march by the beat of the drum of everybody else. He always has built very unique rides and has put his special touch on just about everything. And I think that's why we've gotten along so well over the years. He sees me building my crazy stuff, and I see him with his crazy stuff, and we can laugh and relate and share the sickness together. But it's time to move this one along, and so he wanted some space in his garage. It was packed in there. It's been in there forever. He held it very closely. He had it actually chained to the floor in 3 different places, had a lock on the steering wheel, a lock on the handbrake, actually 2 locks on the handbrake. Even the spare tire is locked in it, and that was in his locked garage underneath 2 covers. So it was something that obviously means the world to him. And so I told him I would treat it well, and our goal is to find a home for it where someone else will enjoy it as much as he has. Well, obviously it's got the split rear windows, but it actually is a 1955 model that Randy added the split rear windows to. He added the 3-fold sunroof, and he also did a split window style dashboard in it as well. So it's not a car for the purists. In fact, it's about as far from that as you can possibly get. This thing is freak show. It's fun. It's vintage. It's just over the top, killer cool. And everywhere you look on the car, it's got some real special things. You know, here it's got some early door pulls. That's a real Empi eliminator shifter. You've got a real Empi GT wheel. The gauges on here, you can see that's an Empi logo oil temp gauge. Even the radio is an Empi radio. And check it out there in that split pod. Got an Empi speaker. There's another Empi gauge here in that glove box. It's even an oil pressure gauge down here on the column. Lots of special little touches. He's always been into stickers and badges and fun things like that. I love this one. Dach VW is nicht for finger poking, of course. Anyway, really, really fun stuff. Got a flower vase. You've got your Empi floor mats front and back. These are scat seats. It does have that sunroof. It's got that rear window with wipers. It actually has the wiper motors for it. There's a fun thing down here. Let's see if I can pull this out. It's even got a wind-up key. Now check this out. This fits right here. Goes on there. And then there's a little switch for it. Where is that switch? Here we go. Come on, are you ready for this? There you go. Sorry about fumbling that. Anyway, loaded with VW history. I mean, Randy's been a part of the Southern California VW scene for many, many years. And this car is kind of a timeline of all of that. I mean, everywhere you look, there's a sticker or a badge or something that kind of dates the car and dates his part of the scene. There's some small car specialty showdown badges from the 80s. Mr. Bug. Everywhere you look, there's something fun on here. And I really dig this. I mean, I love all of this history. I'm not a total sticker guy. I'm not one to necessarily pile the body with decals on something. But obviously all of that could be pulled off of there. But personally, I think it's quite interesting. And I think it really encapsulates a big part of the Southern California VW scene over the years. And endless badges. This car's got flat 4 BRM replicas on it. And they're mounted onto Porsche 356A aluminum drums. So this actually has Porsche brakes on it. Randy has been a big Porsche guy as well. You got your Hirschman red tip antenna, something that the vintage guys love. The hood is an actual Empi hood. This is an embossed logo here on the hood, and it's got the Empi tack mounted in there. It's fiberglass, as are the fenders all the way around. The deck lid is fiberglass also. He's got little bullet turn signals on the front, fog lights, Speedwell license plate frame. This badge here, these have been reproduced in recent years, but this is something that Randy bought probably 40 years ago or so. It's got the headlight grills over Euro headlights. It's got the grooved split bumpers. More great Speedwell, MPG TV, cool stuff. Check out that little peep mirror. Now these doors, these are genuine Empi fiberglass race doors. And if you look down here, they're actually embossed on the door with the Empi logo. Rare pieces all over the place. Running boards are fiberglass. All the great Empi stuff on the inside. But probably the piece de resistance is out back. Here, let me shut off our wind-up key and pull that bad boy off of there. This is where it gets really fun. You ready for this? Hell yeah, baby. It's blown. Check that out. Now that's a fairly stock 36 horse motor that's in here, but it's got this Roots type blower on it. It's fully functional. It's got a Judson magneto. It's got a really cool like bus air cleaner on it. It's even got the Marvel Mystery oiler here from a Judson setup. Very, very slick. Check out that pulley setup. Rear apron is fiberglass as well. The deck lid, also fiberglass. This car was built to haul ass, be fun, and to shake up the purists, which is something that Randy always loved doing. These are real Empi side scoops, by the way. And at one point, he had a mega horsepower motor in this. Had all fiberglass or plexiglass windows in it so that it would be as light as humanly possible. It's a super solid car. It runs and drives fantastic. And it's probably worth more in the rare parts than it is as a whole. But the goal here is to find somebody that loves it just the way that it is and will respect its history and keep on enjoying it into the years to come. So that's a quick walk around here of Randy's crazy Empi split. Watch for this to pop up on oldbug.com soon. If you have any questions at all, please post them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer. And thanks so much for watching. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.